Hello there everyone, and welcome back to this Chaos campaign. So I did what I set out to do, as it took quite a while, but I finally was able to secure this area, which allowed me to continue a bit forward. But the problem is, you know, I'm facing all these factions, and they all got so many sort of stacks of doom that keep turning up. I keep cutting them down, but they keep coming, so I need to change my strategy and really focus on attacking their forts more than other cities. And I need to tear them down completely so they can't sort of get the money back if they retake it, or start recruiting again if so I need to break down the buildings. So yeah, that's sort of what we're doing. I'm at least poised is the word, right? To go ahead and attack them in a planned three-pronged attack. So we got my faction leader up here. He's the only one, by the way, that still is able to hold a army that is all Tzeentch, more or less. The other ones have deteriorated to a point, and they haven't been able to replenish the same sort of troops. This one is still kind of slannish, though, but I had to add on normal Chaos units. Most of them Tzeentch, but we've got 2 units there which are sort of Chaos Undivided units. And they're gonna, well, the faction leader is gonna strike against Nordland. This faction, or this unit, is gonna strike against Ostland. And then we've got what's he called? Let's see. The Lord of Terror is what is called now. But his army, as you also can see here, there's very few units now that are Khorne in it. But he's gonna strike against the Talabeclanders here. And I must say, I do not regret the decision to so not attack the Chaos Dwarfs, because they are providing quite a bit of help here in these regions in attacking the Talabeclanders and actually keeping them occupied there. But I think we're gonna go ahead and start in the north with our attack, and what I need to do is really attack their base of income so they don't spam these armies. I'm also planning on possibly recruiting a 4th army that I will strike by boat and try to do an incursion somewhere around, maybe around here, because my plan with the faction leader is to go through here and then go down into the Empire, or at least capture Midname, and that will take him off a detour. So we'll need to maybe launch another army that will launch by ship, that will come across here and go here down to Marienburg and strike in the back, because I really want control of the seas here so we can end their navy. And also, this is a very rich city, and we got some rich mines here along the mountain range. And also, this is an easier way to go around and strike at Altdorf and Nuln rather than going through like that, or at least creating multiple attack zones. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and take down this city, which I hope will go well. That's his attack. Then this army will go ahead and attack this city here, Smallhof. And we got a pretty good chance. I think I just out-resolve it so we can get more done during this episode. Let's go ahead and exterminate. I want to see if I can, before I start tearing stuff down, I want to replenish as many units as I can. Maybe even, I can't really recruit anything. But then tear the buildings down, so I don't sort of attack myself in, you know, making it impossible for me to sort of keep the momentum up. As we can see, this army is pretty banged up. This one that I had before that stood guard at the bridge there, you can see, is very banged up, and because I tear everything down in this castle, I can't really replenish it, which is it's a problem. And then we have this army, and the closest town to strike is this one. Question is if I'm able to bypass this or if I'll actually run into them. Yeah, I'll run into them if I'll try to attack. And the alternative is to stand at the bridge where we've got even more armies turning up. So maybe I'll hold this one back just for one turn, hoping that this guy moves so I can go in and sort of cap that in one turn. I've got a lot of marauders to come in to guard this city, and then we've got extra troops here to support since he's bound to lose a few units attacking here, so they'll come in and support. But I think now that we've done all of that, we'll go ahead and do this one, which I believe that I will have to play because of the strength ratio, and also for the fact that when I auto-resolve, usually somehow the wizards always are the ones that get hit really badly. For some reason I got 2 dislikes on the last video I made, and I don't really get that many dislikes, so I'm not entirely sure why I got them. The dislikes for this month is up by 75%, but that sounds like a lot, but that in total numbers, only 7 dislikes, and that's an increase in this month compared to last with 75%. So that's, you can imagine that I don't get that many dislikes. So when I get 2 of them in quite rapidly, sort of they occurred in a similar, what should I call, a time frame to each other, but no one really told me what was wrong with the video. So, you know, I've said that before. If you want me, it's easier if you tell me what's wrong than disliking, because disliking, that could mean anything really. But yeah, let's go ahead and attack this town. Pretty sure the troops will start leaving the wall as soon as we start bombarding as usual. But we'll break through, and then I'll see if I can maybe throw bombs in towards the center of town and hit them. I think these ogres are not really something I want to fight, although I do have my own chaos trolls, which have really good stats, especially compared with the other ones I have. And this army has very high proficiency. As you can see here, they've got gold in experience, most of these. There are some new units. This one has nothing, and these have a single proficiency in gold. But most of my armies, you can see, have a lot of gold proficiency, the cannons as well. So this is a very good army. Oh, we actually have... great. Let's see, where do I have my wizards? There. See if I can intercept those guys and get the wizard to attack them. If they can hurry in time, get over there. Soon we'll break through in a second now. He will catch the general of that army, so that will cause a bit of trouble for, or morale issue for that army, that will be able to hit the morale of that army by killing his general. Or I sort of imagine by the look of the magic that they sort of get turned into like goats or something. Or some other, like, they just melt and become a sort of puddle of a human lying on the ground. And down he goes. Now you can go back to your original position. We got some high elf spearmen standing there. Ah, they're actually up there. I could trap them there. Or we actually have some people over there as well. Oh, they're moving. Let's move the cannons a bit closer, so it's a bit easier for them to hit stuff. Yeah, it looks like both units, they were just caught unaware of the fact that the wall broke there, so they're moving away right now. And they're going to join the rest of their army in there. And now, since I've got a pretty good hole here, I can fire through and possibly into the main square and cause some heavy damage. Because otherwise we'll get stuck in these narrow streets, fighting a very long battle. See if we can get you a bit closer there. What? No. What the crap? Idiots. They're trying to fire at that unit. Oh, they're completely idiot. Fire on that one. Hopefully they're able to fire above the house. At least it's better than trying to fire at that one and going through the wall. Yes. Ooh. Did that one? It went too high. You got quite an array of troops in here. The Pistoliers, I'm worried about them because I'm thinking maybe I send in the Wizard going in on a flank, and these could cause a problem. Yeah, they're hitting the house. We need to deal with these crossbowmen. Hold your fire. Get these guys in. We can actually have the cavalry go in. Take care of the crossbowmen. Then we'll have the trolls coming in. The wizards. The minions. And the faction leader. The forces of chaos are on the move. The great army of Tzeentch marches. Oh, they're on the way to meet us. No, they're not. The idiots are still looking in the wrong way when they're trying to fire. How about the trolls? See what they can do to the berserkers. Oh, they still... Crap. Did we kill any of our own? I don't think so. Luckily. See the trolls? Oh, they're going in with the high elf archers. Gonna smash their way through that. And then the crossbowmen. Yeah, they're retreating. And the knights will just cut them all down. And the rest of our troops will go ahead and charge and help the trolls. Let's see if we can get the cavalry into the flank. The minions, let's see about getting them. Or the screamers, Tzeentch. Get them into the flank over there. The nasty stingrays. The trolls have already gained 2 veterancy points from fighting here. I think I have enough cavalry to push through quite hard. We got skirmishers, whalers coming in. Oh yes, they leave it open so I can come around with the cavalry and smash the enemy from behind. And they only send whalers to stop them over here. And that's not gonna be enough to stop the heavy cavalry of Tzeentch. I can just push through. Just push through the ranks. And there we go ahead and fight them again. Yeah, we see a rapid loss of manpower in the unit. And a rapid loss of morale. They're already down to half size. 45 men. 40, they're wavering. 36. Still they persist. Quite impressive. Oh, come on, just give up and run away. Do not, there we go. And then I'll be able to send in the cavalry through here. We only got like archers and stuff in the back. That should be quite easy to cut our way through. Go for the shield maidens. We are Legion. Want to stay away from the ogres. And stay away from the ogres. The enemy general was taken down. Probably by a troll. Captain Leopold. But now they're engaged in the rear. I think with the loss of Captain Leopold, and if I press through to the archers, there will be a mass rout. All that stands in my way are the shield maidens. Now it is a spear unit, so it should be difficult for my cavalry to get through that, but they're not really fully fighting back, actually. But we don't see that sort of devastating loss of manpower as with the whalers. But the archers should be very worried at this point. If the shield maidens fall, I can push just straight into this, which is all soft targets. Quite amazing that the trolls haven't lost a single unit, and they're already almost at gold in their veterancy. The pistoliers are routing. Everyone else seems to be worried about the situation. The shield maidens are actually holding. I think if I push a bit harder here, I think we can get the archers to give up. Yeah, they're all given up now. The shield maidens are fighting to death, and yeah, we've got a mass rout going. And at this point, I have lost 8% of my force. The enemy has lost 55%. Fighting to the death, though, is not a good situation for me. It's better if they actually retreat. So we're gonna send the cavalry off a bit to sort of. I think we got them all, or they're all gone. They've all been killed. Now I want to send in the cannons to hit the center here, and I want to see if I can't get the. Do we have any missile units left in there? I don't think so. So that should be open targets for the sorcerer. So we'll send him in over here, or we'll send him into the corner there, and then we can he can use his ability. And start cutting those guys down. Most of these guys are quite tired, so we'll just hold them right here for now. We'll see if I can roll the cannons up and fire a few shots at the ogres. Those are the main concern here. The other troops can be surrounded and destroyed quite easily. Let's go ahead, stand over here and cut these guys down. Completely crushing these units, trying to come down this way. Actually, they're going for my cannon. Crap. I think I can probably just cut them down with the wizards. It would be the most economical choice here. Oh, here comes the ogres. Those might be a bit harder to hit with the magic, since they got quite a few more hit points. What the hell are they going now? Against the cavalry. Get in there and slay them. They're wavering. They're broken. Good. Then there's nothing really that much in the center here. We are Legion. Forward! Yeah, once those, what are they called? The ogres were taken down. Actually, I think it was the wizards killing off a lot of... They seem to have killed off everything in here. So that is probably the main reason why we've gone from the strength here from the enemy losing 50 to 93%. They're wavering and they're trying to sort of retreat over here. Not going too well for them though. We're down to 90 and 98% enemy dead. Soon 100. %. We got the last few guys still standing. I like that the trolls, they've already got 3 silver chevrons just in the amount of fighting they did in this battle alone. And I want to see, we only lost 89 men I want to see what the trolls did. Chaos trolls. Chaos trolls. Casualties inflicted 237. Prisoners caught 14. Well, it wasn't that many, but I guess they did enough given that there are only 10 of them. They killed 20 times their number. And so the town falls to us. And I'll use a similar strategy there to just... oh wait, I shouldn't have occupied, I should have burnt it, shouldn't I? Actually, I can't... well, we need to retrain that, but otherwise... I think we'll go ahead and tear down everything, but the sound of that is kinda loud, so I think I'll wait... sort of do that in between the episodes. Did I have... yeah, I have some reinforcements. Some parts of the Nurgle army I was training. But so we've gone ahead and attacked into the Empire, and we've got 2 areas here, and then we're just waiting on for this guy to move. The High Elves got their little remnant left. I'm not entirely sure where they're going. But the thing is, if I cut them down, maybe they'll come back. Sort of spawn in on the map. But I'm not sure. They don't really harm me right now. I'm walking around like that, so it's a waste of energy to go after them. And if they closing in on a town, I could just quickly recruit some troops, because they probably have something like the highest, the unit with the most men in it's got like maybe 30 men, so they're not really a danger to me. I'm not entirely sure what the next target is. Ferlangen has very few troops inside of it, so I could take that quite easily. But I'll have to leave some men in Smalhof, since there's a risk of the enemy retaking it. Yeah, he's moved, but instead we got another guy blocking the bridge, yeah. But I think we cannot really wait for that long, so I think we'll move and then we'll try to get these guys around. Can actually get some more, I think. And then we're recruiting troops to help out, and we got these guys coming in to help reinforce this army. And then we can send some of these guys down there. Actually, now when I think about it, I sent a bit too many from this town. Stuff being built. Did I have that sort of great summoning area here as well? Yes, I do. Because I've sent these wizards over here to be retrained. But seemingly right now I cannot do it. Yeah, we cannot really get out of here right now without fighting. Then I guess we could take on the Nordlanders. Yeah, they'll move away. And then if we go around, we could go around like that to get to that town. There's not a lot of men inside, so what I could do is I could leave the normal sort of Chaos Warriors, and I could just take the Slaanesh part, go ahead and attack. That army joins, but if we go ahead and do it in a night attack, it still actually brings him in. Ooh, he's got a Black Guard. Oh. I guess I'll have to fight this one as well. Then the main point is to crush this army rather than this. Well, the ogres. The ogres is the big problem, isn't it? This is not that much. The ogres are the problem. And I do not have any wizards with me. We've got some ogres here, but they cannot help me right now. And this army is actually within range of aiding this force. So I could tear down this city. Denying its use to my enemy, and I could move to help out to destroy this city, which would quite well increase our odds here. But maybe, just maybe, I should move. I can't really move him out now. Hopefully we won't lose any wizards or any sorcerers. No, we didn't. That's lucky. Crom the Tyrant didn't even lose a single unit in his army. Can he come back to his town? No, he's not able to move. Or this... it's the cannons. The cannons are not able to move inside. But the army can. So we gain another place. Actually, why am I repair that and repair these places? The rest we will go ahead and tear down. Oh yeah, I said it's quite loud as you can hear, so should probably leave that off to let's send some men over just to hold down that. If I can, possibly 10%. They're not very happy in this town. We need more men, more marauders just to hold places. But that's a good start. I think we've managed to take 3 cities. We're moving on to take another one over there. And let's go ahead and end turn. More troops coming in. I've got a bit of a surplus of money, I think. I can go ahead and take a look, and maybe I should start recruiting more troops. We're going ahead and laying siege. But the town is quite useless now when I've destroyed everything in it. So they won't really be able to recruit any troops from it. And they won't make as much money as it did before for them. It's only making 500 for me. So hopefully that's a blow to the Nordlanders' economy. Which is what I really need to go after. It's a bit like the same sort of situation that you maybe had in the American Civil War, where I can't... well, actually I can do quite a long war, but a long war we're not really going anywhere if I just attack their armies. So I have to attack their sort of their money. I have to go after that to destroy them. Gonna head and retreat the cannons. They didn't move inside, they moved through the city? Idiots. At least we didn't have to fight that battle. Next step, I think... Sure. Besieged, end of turn reports. Town ready to be upgraded. Announcements, construction reports. Recruitment reports. I think the decision here will be to attack this army. Actually, I probably should destroy it, looking at how great that general is. And then I should go up and relieve the siege up there. This leaves this open, but I'll tear down everything that the enemy wants out of that. Why is he standing like that? So, there we go. Can retrain a few troops, tear down everything here as well, and then I'll try to start building my buildings. Can we move some troops maybe? We have some marauders, 2 marauders here, just to put something in town so it doesn't get completely wiped. This is actually a pretty good recruitment spot for units to be sent down to hold down some places. We got a few troops here that I can just use to replenish armies. Then there's no real easy target for this army. And as we go over here, they've sort of left this city, and it's only got crap units to defend it, so we can move up to that. We can send down this one to help as well. This place is building, yeah. Let's go ahead and take this town out. And exterminate. And join. We got one unit there that I think I can switch out. This one can go back here to be replenished, because I think I can do it there. Do we have this one's 29? That one can also go back, and then this one can join. And then he should move out, build a tower, so we can see a bit better. Should have a tower down there as well, and something closer here. So we keep look of the a good overview of the area. The question is where to go next. If I should double back, or if I should sort of leave this area to the Chaos Dwarfs to deal with, and then I can continue forward. They cannot be retrained right now. This one actually has to travel further back to be retrained. The spy will go ahead and take a look. Oh yeah, look at all these stacks. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 full stacks of Hochlanders. And then we got quite a few stacks here. We got this that we need to take care of. Actually, how well will he do just if I do this? Ah, he will actually do pretty well. So we can out-resolve this. I only lost 47 men. 2 of them, however, were wizards, of course. Great stuff. Let's have you guys move. Let's have you guys move out over there. Let's have you guys move into the castle. Faction leader moves in here. We merge some units. He's in need of cannons, so we'll move the cannons over. And what else does he need? Does he have any Tzeentch units? He's got halberdiers. We don't have any halberdiers. Does he have anything else that I need? No. Not at all. But he's got some unit that could fit in this army. He's got some Slaanesh units that could be sent down through there. So towards this area to join this Slaanesh army. But now we've carved quite a way into the Empire. We've got this place, this. Well, these are the 3 I took. And then we took this place as well. Oh, there's a lot of priests around there. Could use a tower in the back as well. I notice. To keep an eye on this area. Good, good, good. I don't think these guys will actually attack any place in my back, but need to keep an eye on those and that army there. Most likely though, I think they're just gonna run around there and not really cause any problem for me. We're probably gonna leave a bit of a buffer against the Hoshlanders so they don't attack, because I don't really want to get all of these swarming down upon me. So we maybe gonna go around them, so continue going this way. Actually, I could hold them off quite easily by taking these 2 bridges, and then there's no real crossing point other than these 2. So if I hold these 2 before I take the 2 castles, or if I do something there. So yeah, it's good. Salzmund. Yeah. Well, looking at the time, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here. I'll probably go ahead and clean up the surrounding area a bit, and maybe do 1 or 2 turns where I take out these smaller armies just to clean up for my next assault, so we sort of keep the momentum up when I actually record. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this, so hopefully you'll come back for the next one. Bye!